Week 6 is over and now we have another rivalry week victim. Me. I lost to Bobby, and now I'll have to be married to duct tape and alcohol in Vegas. Not to mention, no more hair. We should have a ceremonial shaving of the head before we go to Vegas. Who's in? Regardless of my loss, congrats Bobby. I still can't wait for the Handsome Men's Club Vegas takeover for year 10. I'm making a video for the Handsome Men's Club.
Hey, Handsome Men's Club, I'm faded, just like you guys are on your draft day. But one day I want to be man enough to join you guys.
Okay, thanks. You smell like alcohol. Is it just me, or is this season flying by? Something that hasn't happened in almost half a decade. Jeff is now 2 games under 500. We can already hear your excuses of why you have a bad team or how you miss Ryan, but bro, you can't always think you'll be good. I mean, you're not built like the Packers or anything. But anyway, it looks like someone has taken your spot up top. George has now been on fire and his team is not slowing down. George is now 5-1 and owns the best record in the league. And what could be a championship preview, we have number 1 in the West and number 1 in the East going up against each other. Jaime, the second hottest team in the league, is now 4-2 after starting off 0-2. These two will square off this weekend. Jaime has continued to look good even after losing Jamal Charles and not having Todd Gurley in his lineup last week. Who could take over the number 1 seed and have an advantage for the playoff seeding later? We have 5 3-3 teams at the midpoint of the season. Of these 5 teams, all are still in contention for the playoffs, but the battle will be tough down the road. All games are important from here on out to all these 3-3 teams. One game this weekend that involves 2 3-3 teams is Bobby and German. Loser of this game could follow him. Considering German has a win stolen from him in his rivalry week, he could easily be 4-2. Another important battle is Trey and Omar, both coming off opposite results. Trey got destroyed by Jaime last week and Omar picked apart David. But Omar's win-lose results from week to week are very troubling. Can he turn his fortune around, or will Trey make his trend continue? Last week we had a fury of trades and we are now making votes on the Messenger app. So as soon as any of you get a notification, please vote for the trade on the Messenger. I'm specifically talking to you, George, and Bobby. George, you answer 5 hours later, and Bobby doesn't even seem like he wants to be a part of the league. So get to it and get to the voting as soon as possible. This Thursday, we have the Seattle Seahawks traveling to San Francisco to battle the 49ers. Don't forget to set your lineups. Also, on Sunday, there's a game in London between the Bills and the Jaguars. That game usually starts before all of the games, so don't forget to set your lineups before that game is played. This week, the Bears, Bengals, Broncos, and Packers have a bye week. Good luck to everyone this week. Sorry for the late video, but with the lateness, I got to add a couple more things like pictures of Edgar's team and pictures of Jeff traveling. Safe travels, my friend. Everyone, stay handsome.